The next item is public comment. Anybody care to approach the board? Please state your name, keep it to within 2 minutes, please.
Good evening. For the record, I am Doug Morotek. I just wanted to share, Mr. Chairman, fellow county board members, a little bit of the process. As some of us know, the governor has the obligation to appoint the new sheriff due to Sheriff Kelsey's retirement. There was 4 narrowed down to a panel of 6 at the Capitol on the 29th of August. That panel has referred 2 of us forward. I'm one of the 2 finalists. We met with the governor and interviewed with the governor and his gubernatorial person in charge of the appointments, and he informed me in closing, it was about a half-hour interview. He informed me that it would probably be another 7 to 10 days before they would be able to make a decision. They're doing some further background checks. So with that, I think it's probable by the end of next week, we should hear something for the appointment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, my name is Don Stover. I'm president of the Tiger Cat Flowage Lake Association. I would like to speak to you regarding the repairs being planned for the Tiger Cat Dam. We would respectfully like to ask the county board to please budget for a coffer dam that would maintain our lakes at the legal low water level of 90.84 feet, which is 0.84 during the repairs of the Tiger Cat Dam. Our main concerns for this request are our fishery, the drinking water wells, and possible bacterial contamination, wildlife, property values, and effects to tourism and the local economy. Is the board familiar with the Town of Round Lake Resolution 03-2007? Okay, if you wish, I could read it for you if you want. Town of Round Lake Resolution 03-2017, resolution in support of Tiger Cat Flowage landowner position on Tiger Cat Dam repairs. Whereas the Town of Round Lake is concerned with the protection of the health, safety, and welfare of its residents, and whereas the Wisconsin DNR has determined that Sawyer County must complete substantial repairs to the Tiger Cat Flowage Dam located in the Town of Round Lake, Sawyer County, Wisconsin. And whereas Sawyer County owns and is responsible for the maintenance, inspection, and upkeep of the Tiger Cat Dam located in the Town of Round Lake. And whereas Sawyer County is investigating an affordable engineered plan to repair the dam and upgrade it to current 500-year flood standards. And whereas draining the lakes and any substantial drawdown of the water of the Tiger Cat flowage will possibly adversely affect the fisheries, plant life, well levels, bacterial contaminants, property values, tourism, and local economy. And whereas since August 10th, 2017, a petition has been returned from 223 Tiger Cat Flowage landowners, including 385 signatures from the total of 353 Tiger Cat Flowage landowners opposing any level of drawdown of the Tiger Cat Flowage and empowering the Tiger Cat Flowage Lake Association to work with Sawyer County and take other actions necessary to eliminate any negative effects of the dam repair upgrade process. And whereas the use of a coffer dam along with limited drawdown during repairs would be in the best interest of said owners and the environment. Now therefore be it resolved, the Town of Round Lake does hereby support the landowner's position opposing any level of drawdown of the Tiger Cat flowage below the state recommended levels during the repair of said dam. Adopted the 14th day of September 2017 by the Town of Round Lake, Sawyer County, Wisconsin. Rolf Hansen, Chairman. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Anybody else care to approach the board?
Linda Zilmer, Town of Edgewater property owner, and I'm here tonight. I wanted to speak to a couple of zoning items, and the board chair suggested I do this during public comment. I'm giving him 4 sets of documents. One are 14 reasons why you should deny the rezone that you'll be talking about later in the agenda. One is a postcard that residents in our area received showing the speculative nature of the proposed use. Another is a Wisconsin Rural Water Association memo documenting conversations with Sawyer County Zoning Administration back in 2011, recognizing the need to protect the municipal well water in the village of Birchwood, which adjoins the border with the town of Edgewater and Sawyer County. And also a copy of the village ordinance that is our wellhead protection ordinance. And before I get into, just wanted to go over the basis for your being able to deny this and the reasons why you should. I would like to mention that according to the county's website, the agenda was amended today, September 21st, which is less than 24 hours notice for a zoning ordinance amendment. This accessory building on vacant land thing has been kicked around for years. I don't think the public has even seen this language until it was posted today. So I would ask that you defer acting on that till next month as a county board. First of all, the reason that you as a county board have the authority to deny the rezone recommendation that's coming to you is under state statutes 5969-585. The language is included in your packet. You have 3 options when a rezone comes before you. You can either approve the rezone as recommended by the zoning committee, you can deny it, or you can send it back to them to recommend changes. In the case we're talking about tonight is in the town of Edgewater. It's property that's currently zoned agricultural. And so 14 reasons for denial. 1, commercial uses within the wellhead protection zone for the village of Birchwood endangers the drinking water supply serving the public schools, churches, commercial and industrial businesses, restaurants, residents, and visitors to the village of Birchwood. Commercial zoning would be damaging to the rights of property values and others. Commercial zoning within the wellhead protection area would be damaging to the ecology and groundwater. The commercial zoning encroaches within approximately 500 feet of the municipal wellhead and within the wellhead protection zone 2, which extends 1,000 feet. Rezone request was not made by the property owners. The Pauls, the agent was here representing a speculative proposal to build a storage facility. The rezone request, again, is speculative. The postcard explains that they are looking to see if there's even a need or an interest for this. The rezone request is partially because of one of Sawyer County Board's prior decisions to drastically change the Ag 1 zone district definition. Under the prior definition of Ag 1 zoning, a storage facility could have been considered as a conditional use, and it would have been only for that, and conditions could have been placed on it to protect the wellhead. I was before your zoning committee and before you arguing against you making that change, and I used storage facilities as a specific example, but the county board elected to change that. So now someone wishing to do a commercial storage facility is required to request a rezone. This opens it up for any commercial uses, and it included information I passed on were all the potential uses that could be there if you grant that rezone. None of them are consistent with the allowable uses in the village's wellhead protection ordinance. The Sawyer County Zoning Administration has been made aware of the village's wellhead protection plan and ordinance since we began drafting it in 2010. There's a letter there that documents the earliest conversation back in 2011 between the Wisconsin Rural Water Association representative and Eric Wellhauer and Dale Olson. In 2012, the village of Birchwood was forced to contest a zoning administration decision to allow another storage facility right adjacent to our wellhead, just because there are a cumulative a series of bad decisions close to our wellhead is not justification for allowing another one. And there are cumulative risks. With each thing that Sawyer County allows within that 1,000 feet, you are adding to the potential contamination for that groundwater. And possibly, I looked at the recent economic development proposals for our region. I see that Radisson is looking for a second municipal well, and that's $2 million. Well, on the village side of the border, we're trying to protect our investment in our only municipal well, and maybe if we have to recite that because of contamination, Sawyer County might want to consider helping chip in for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else care to approach the board?